Hey guys, it's Autumn Angel, and funny story, this video is not going to have my voice in it at all. It was just going to be text and me typing my thoughts, but upon watching her story, I was like, there's no way I can type this. Like, there's no way that I could condense my thoughts enough to have it written in a video, so I just have to talk.
Finally, the day is here! I wonder what powers I'll manifest. I want to help make the ocean beautiful, just like all my sisters. Almighty sea, do you hear me? Do you feel my true heart? From a small gem devoted to you, comes a humble plea for a part of your power. Ooh, almighty sea, divine sea!
Finally, the time has come for me to pass on this power to you.
The sea spoke to me?
To you, who resembles the moon, I give the blessing of the sea.
Almighty sea, does this mean I can finally become a real gem mermaid?
So already we can see that she's under a lot of pressure, because it's kind of like in the movie Encanto, where Mirabel has no powers, everyone else has powers, and she really wants powers so that she can help out, because that's what she feels pressured to do. This is a very similar situation. The only difference is her family is actually really supportive of her, but you can tell that she's already under a lot of pressure. So yeah.
White pearl cookie?
Crimson coral cookie. It's strange. Is it normal to feel nothing?
Nothing? What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
Here she's incredibly devastated. She didn't receive any powers, and the entire time the crowd is like not helping whatsoever. They keep asking her, show us your powers, show us your powers. And she's over here having like a mental break. Like, she's panicking because she does not have any powers. She doesn't know what to do. She's in front of this giant crowd, and this is just not a good situation at all. Like, she's really scared here.
I said I can't feel anything at all! I can't feel anything. I didn't receive any powers at all. Almighty sea, tell me why! Tell me why these hands of mine are still useless! I wanted to become a shining gem of the ocean too! My lady! No! It mustn't end like this! What about the sea that I dreamt of for so long? The sea that I dreamt of, where waves sprung from my fingertips!
So right here, she's already had a bad day, okay? She's basically been embarrassed in front of her entire kingdom, not getting any powers, and now she's just been captured by these humans, or not humans, but cookies, but she's been captured, okay? Like, that's got to be terrifying. That's an incredibly traumatic experience, and that can do a lot of stuff to the brain. Like, if you Google the psychology behind people who have been kidnapped and the PTSD and the recovery process, they go through a lot of stuff. Like, that does a lot to your brain. All that trauma just does a lot.
I have to escape from here! I can't move at all! If only I'd received powers, this never would have happened. Almighty sea, tell me why.
You aren't just crying because you've been caught, I see.
closer!
So here one of her captors is actually being nice to her, and I can't imagine how she is feeling right now. Because, like, you've just been captured, and your captor is being nice to you. And I know he's not the main captor, but he's still a part of it. Like, he's there. He's literally talking to her while she's imprisoned. And I can't imagine imagine what that would do to a person's brain. Like, that's rewiring the brain. And I know that she ends up trusting him. She ends up becoming his friend. But, like, that's just a lot of trauma going on right here.
You're back. Have you come to hear my story once more?
That's right. The sea is calm today. It's the perfect time to go sailing.
Sailing?
How foolish of me. Your world is so different from ours. Ships let cookies travel the sea without turning soggy. It's what we're on right now.
This apparatus. In Tearcrown, we call it a hollow whale.
Mermaid, ye who is blessed by the sea, can you tell me what I want?
Let me out of here.
Ha! Just as I expected. See, even if you treat them as godly beings, they won't do what you want. Well then, take this mermaid out of the tank at once. I'll get the information I want one way or another.
What?
Yes, Captain.
Please, leave me alone. Just let me go.
Scream and squirm all you want. I won't end this interrogation until you give me something.
This is a kid's game. She's being tortured. Okay, she's been kidnapped. She's being held against her will. And now she's being tortured, okay? That does stuff to you. Even if you're just kidnapped, that does stuff to you. But to be kidnapped and tortured, and she's like, I'm pretty certain that she's a child here, if not a young teen. Maybe an older teen, but it does not matter how old you are. That is a lot of trauma, okay? And that amount of trauma rewires your brain. It changes who you are. It's impossible to come out of a situation like this the same, okay? Like, you just can't. And we don't know how long this was. For all we know, all of this could have happened in one day. It could have taken a week, okay? And it does not matter. That's still a lot of trauma. It does not matter how long it was. She's still going through an immense amount of trauma.
There wasn't a wave to be seen just a moment ago. And yet...
The sea is raging. This must be... Crimson Coral Cookie. She's come to save me. Crimson Coral Cookie! I'm here!
White Pearl Cookie! Oh, Almighty Sea, I thank you. Wait for me, little sister. For I shall make sure that these creatures may never hunt us merfolk again.
Oh, Crimson Coral Cookie, don't!
White Pearl Cookie, this is a complicated matter.
I know that. I know, but a cookie that helped me is on the ship. So could you please, just once, give them a second chance?
The sea is always giving those creatures second chances, White Pearl Cookie.
I know that, but... Please, this is my one request. If it wasn't for that cookie, I wouldn't have made it.
White Pearl Cookie. It's no use, I see. All forces, stand back! We will not fight the two-legged today! Everyone, return to the depths.
Lord Oyster Cookie is very lucky that White Pearl Cookie has a good heart. And where he saved her, she's going to save everyone on that ship. He's very lucky, okay? And all of these sailors should have cut their losses and left them alone, but they didn't. And this next scene that I'm going to show you actually skips a lot of it, but they basically came back to attack, and a lot of stuff happens, okay?
My lady, you mustn't leave.
I just have to check something at the shrine. It isn't that far.
No, it's too dangerous, and those land cookies might be there.
But we can't let anything happen to the Sea Fairy Tear, can we?
Crimson Coral Cookie and the other gem mermaids will take care of it. You should stay here with us, my lady.
I'm a gem mermaid too. It's my duty to protect the Sea Fairy Tear. The sound of battle in the distance. I have to hurry. I'll just be a moment, okay?
No, you mustn't. You don't even have any powers like the other gem mermaids.
What?
No, my lady. What I mean is, that's why I'm so worried.
I told you everything. My deepest feelings and concerns. But you haven't understood me at all. In the end, you were having the same thoughts about me as everyone else. That I'm only a burden who's nothing like a real gem mermaid.
My lady, that's not true.
What do you care? It's just like you said. After the eclipse passes, I'll be nothing more than a powerless, good-for-nothing mermaid. Just leave me alone. That'll be easier for you anyway.
So right here we have another, parallel to Encanto. And I'm pretty sure this came out before Encanto did. But, I just botched the pronunciation of that. She feels useless, where she does not have powers. She wants to help, but she can't. Her family is like, no, you don't have any powers, you can't do this, yada, yada, yada. And that's going to take a toll on her. Being told you can't do something when you want to help, and you know full well that you can help, but no one trusts that you can help. That's going to take a toll on someone. That's going to take an emotional toll on someone, okay? And for her, her best friend's telling her this. The person that she's trusted her entire life. The person that she's told all of her secrets to, all of her insecurities, is basically saying the same thing that she's talked about with her and been insecure about. So this has got to feel like betrayal here. But it gets worse.
Something about this feels strange. What's happening? I feel the power. Ah! A two-legged cookie here at the shrine!
If it isn't a wee gem mermaid. A perfect catch for Abalone Cookie, I'm sure.
Frilled Jellyfish Cookie! No, Frilled Jellyfish Cookie! You were trying to protect me.
My lady, are you hurt?
I'm okay. But you... that cookie threw something sharp right at you.
As long as you're safe.
What do I do? You must be in a lot of pain. Because of me.
Don't cry, my lady. Save those beautiful tears.
Frilled Jellyfish Cookie. Open your eyes. Let's go back and get your wounds treated, okay?
I can't leave my lady here all alone.
No, I'll protect you. I promise, okay? Just try and get up. Why is your body stiffening?
My lady, you said I don't understand you at all. Remember? I don't have a gem, nor am I a mermaid. So, maybe you're right.
Phil Jellyfish Cookie, stop talking. Your injuries are too severe. Stop saying that. It's like you're leaving me.
My little Pearl, wipe your tears and stop crying. I'll tell you a secret. They say jellyfish live forever. Soon, I'll get back up as if nothing happened. To be with you.
So before I get into that, I just have to be a nerd. My major is zoology, so I'm actually learning about a lot of animals. That's what my test is in, is zoology. But so Frilled Jellyfish Cookie dies, right? And she winds up coming back, okay? And she's perfectly normal except for the fact that she has lost her memory. She's essentially a new cookie. I think they might have taken inspiration from the immortal jellyfish, because with the immortal jellyfish, they are quote-unquote immortal. What it is once they get to the age of dying, they revert back and start the entire life cycle over as like a new jellyfish, but they're still the same. So I'm just seeing some parallels with the immortal jellyfish and Frilled Jellyfish Cookie. But on the other hand, she just died. This is a kid's game. She literally got stabbed, okay? Like, I know that White Pearl Cookie's like, they just threw a sharp object at you. That's stabbing. Okay, she got stabbed. More trauma to inflict on White Pearl Cookie. Okay, I can't even imagine the PTSD that would come from watching someone be killed, okay? Like, that is an incredibly traumatic experience, okay? And I just feel so bad for this character. Like, all of this is happening at her home now, okay? Like, it's not like she's far away from home. This is happening at her home. Okay, this is her home that she's supposed to be protecting, her kingdom and stuff. This is a lot of damage, okay?
Don't you let it go! If you catch it, you can get your hands on a pearl, just like this one.
Is that my pearl?
What are you looking at? You want this pearl back?
That really is my pearl. But I only gave it to that one special cookie. I barely made it out of there. Now where do I go?
White Pearl Cookie!
Lord Oyster?
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. It's too dangerous. Come with me.
Let go!
White Pearl Cookie!
Lord Oyster, where is the pearl I gave you?
That's...
So it's true. You gave my pearl to the very cookie who started this war.
White Pearl Cookie, it's...
Silence! I don't want to hear anything you have to say! Mighty waves, sweep that cookie away!
White Pearl Cookie! Ah! I can't breathe!
How can it be? He betrayed me, and yet I can't get myself to hurt him. I'm so furious! Lord Oyster.
White Pearl Cookie, your eyes, pearl, tears.
Stop talking and get out of my sight. I don't want to see you ever again.
White Pearl Cookie, at least let me help you escape from here. The sea is...
No, I will not leave. This is my kingdom.
But it's dangerous here. There's only war and destruction all around. I can't watch you get hurt.
Even if I get hurt, even if everything ends with this war, I'll stay here in Tear Crown, the place I'm destined to protect.
White Pearl Cookie, my beautiful moon, please.
Goodbye, you who were my sea. Now both of us must wake from the dream of the sea and the moon.
Wait, White Pearl Cookie!
Now we will not have to wait for the moment our paths meet again, Land Cookie, for it will not come.
Please, listen to me. Just one last time. I'll get the pearl back and return to find you. I won't forget you, I swear.
There will be no next time, for your moon has already set into the sea.
White Pearl Cookie. Oh, almighty sea, what have I done?
This is my 5th take. I'm not retaking it. I can't say Lord Oyster Cookie. I just can't say it. So I don't like him. This is why I don't like him. I'm trying not to laugh because there's going to have to be a blooper reel at the end because I can't say his name at all. At one point I called him Lloyd, okay? But this is a really serious scene. I can't imagine how betrayed she feels, okay? Like, she's going through so much right now, and to find that the one cookie that she trusted has just betrayed her. So she has to be in so much pain right now.
Where am I?
I got ya once again! This time I won't let you go, I'm telling you!
Lonely Cookie. I won't let you get away with this!
Catch it while it's tired out!
White Pearl Cookie!
It's a Pearl Cookie.
Are you okay?
It's a Pearl Cookie. You're injured.
Everyone she cares about is hurt, and she's not really being allowed to do anything to help. I cannot imagine the pain she's going through right now, the helplessness. Like, I can't imagine being in a situation like this and just feeling helpless. Like, this is doing a lot of trauma, and what she becomes, in my opinion, is completely justified.
I won't stand back. I'm tired of running away.
White Pearl Cookie, even now, you won't listen to what anyone says.
Well, I am the youngest, aren't I?
Yes, you're right. The youngest of the Gem Mermaids is you.
So please don't tell me to go. I want to fight by your side.
All right. Let's stand side by side and fight these cookies until the end.
In the blink of an eye, the sea created a tower from the waves themselves. There's nothing that Hollow Whale can do but shatter and sink. My whole body is trembling, witnessing this. I've never seen the sea so powerful, so strong. No more hesitation, no fear. Why am I tearing up? This is the strength of the sea. This is the love of the sea. That's what I want, to be like the sea. How can I be like the sea?
So right here, I'm wondering if she's having a panic attack or like a mental breakdown or something. Because she's clearly distressed. Like, she's in distress, okay? She's remembering everything that's happening. She's having flashbacks. It's like she's going through so much right now. Like, there's so much happening right now. And she's just a kid going through all this.
Be still, my beating heart, for I feel too many things at once. Wrath, emptiness, betrayal, and yearning. Can strength help me escape from these feelings, I wonder? Like a colossal wave, washing everything away. Almighty sea. The sea fairy tear. The entire sea is trembling. It's never been like that, even at the sea foam rite. Now, it's not too late. Please, almighty sea. More. Just a little more. Another cookie? They do nothing but disturb, devastate, and hunt. They're nothing but foolish, evil, and disgusting. That's right. I cannot take it any longer. No more. Foolish white pearl cookie. Foolish young lady. What were you thinking? Never trust anyone. The only thing you can rely on is strength. And strength like that only comes from wrath and hatred. Yes, my power is darkness so vast it covers the entire sea. It's simple. I will pour all emotions into the sea and drown them in a whirlpool of darkness. Waves, carve that ship in half and swallow up the cookies at once. So that my wrath may never dry out. My head, it hurts.
I know a lot of people are confused about what happened right here because it's a complete personality switch, okay? Like, she becomes completely different. She talks different. And she's just an entirely different person. And I actually have a psychological explanation for that. I'm going to insert it right here. So I believe what she's experiencing right there is a psychotic break. And it's basically, it changes people, okay? Like, this is I've actually researched Jekyll and Hyde specifically for this because it's kind of like the two different people, with two different personalities. It reminded me of Jekyll and Hyde. So I researched it, and my research led me to a psychotic break. And it also led me to a bunch of other stuff, which I'm going to insert right here. And with the Jekyll and Hyde situation, this was the #1 thing that came up, with dissociative identity disorder. And that's a disorder characterized by the presence of 2 or more personalities. And that's basically what happened here. And here's the thing. If you can tell, she doesn't seem to remember her past, okay? And she keeps getting these headaches. And when she gets a headache, it's like her memories, she gets flashes of them. So she's not herself, okay? She's just completely changed. And this is a direct result of all the trauma she's inflicted. Like, she's gone into survival mode, okay? She's protecting herself, she's protecting her family, she's protecting her home. There's not really much else she can do. This is just her body and her brain's way of protecting herself. She cannot help this. Another interpretation of it is that the power that she's been giving has corrupted her soul. That's a complete other way that you can think of it, is that the power she was not meant for power, so when she got it, it corrupted her and changed her personality. That's not, I think it's the first thing that I said, but that's definitely another take on what has happened.
Laughter? It's the sea deity! The god of the sea! And it's angry! Ah, there's no such thing! Oh! The monster! It's a sea monster! What's happening? The mermaid with the white pearl is... Stand your ground! No jumping ship! It's only one mermaid! It's no match for our sails and our food!
You think you can defeat me, you weaklings? Foolish, insignificant cookies! Sure not even a crumb of your dough returns to land! I obliterated them all. Now I'll have silence until the end of time. My strength is overflowing. Finally, I feel completely free. Now then, do you see? I have turned the sea into my sea of darkness. As soon as any cookie sets foot in these waters. Crash! I'll smash them into pieces! Those foolish cookies are dipping their dough into my sea once again. How sweet! How should I destroy them this time? What a sizable ship! Perfect for me to destroy. How should I pick it up?
They say all cookies who venture out to these waters are made to crumble.
But it was all
You really think adding a white figurehead to the ship will ensure our safety?
told us to bring it. That's why.
And that's going to make a difference? Well, how important can this tiny gem be? Although I must admit it's amazing how beautiful this thing is after all this time. It looks like rumors of it being the pearl are true.
That's right. That white gem.
What's this light? In my sea of darkness? Is it moonlight? No, it can't be. This light is the tear of a mermaid who cries no more. Who is it? My head hurts.
That's all for today's video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Mighty sea, what have I done?
So this is why I don't like Lord Oyster Cookie. Is this. And I can't imagine how betrayed White Lily Cookie... What? So as an older child, it makes sense that she is the youngest because she clearly looks up to her siblings. She wants to be like her older siblings, okay? And I lost what I was going to say. Oh my gosh. Child, I can see it makes so much sense that she's the youngest sibling, okay? It just makes a lot of sense. She wants to be like her older sisters, okay? She looks up to her. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Lord Oyster Cookie. Lord Oyster Cookie. Why can I say Lord Oyster Cookie now, but I couldn't whenever I was actually filming the dialogue? Lord Oyster Cookie. Lord Oyster Cookie. Why can I suddenly say it? It's like earlier I took so many takes and I was not able to keep the takes, but like I recorded myself saying Lord Oyster Cookie. Oh my gosh, I can say it again. I said it so many times. And at one point I called White Pearl Cookie White Lily Cookie, and I called Mystic Flower Cookie White Flower Cookie. I'm getting all of these characters' names mixed up. I mean, I can't remember people's names in real life, so I mean, I guess it makes sense that I can't get these characters' names right either, but I am struggling with names, people.